Dana White has revealed that Conor McGregor will fight in the Octagon next year. The news means fans have to wait longer for the Irishman make his comeback. McGregor has been absent from the UFC since breaking his leg against Dustin Poirier at UFC 264. The incident meant he suffered his third loss out of his 4 UFC bouts. Fans were delighted when White confirmed he would fight Michael Chandler at UFC 303 on June 29. This was reflected in the demand after the presser was sold out in just 9 minutes. The UFC also expected the live gate to set a new record of over $20 million. But it all came crashing down when McGregor withdrew with a broken toe. There were then conflicting reports over whether McGregor would fight this year. The Irishman wanted a date at the Sphere, which was ruled out. Sean O'Malley will defend his UFC Bantamweight title instead against Merab Dvalishvili. Further reports indicated McGregor was targeting a date for UFC 310 in December. But White has dismissed that, too, as he sees McGregor fighting next year. "Let me tell you this, I was the one this year saying I don't think he's going to fight this year, amid all the talk and everything else. Even the fight being set up in the press conference. Conor McGregor will fight next year, early 2025. He's had so much time off. As far as the hunger, he's a very wealthy guy. We'll find out. We'll find out when he comes back, but he is definitely one of the big superstars of the sport that elevated the UFC all throughout Europe and other parts of the world. He's been a big star and a great partner for us," White said. Those comments are understandable for the following reasons. The UFC still has to schedule Jon Jones vs. Stipe Miocic and Islam Makhachev's next title defense by the end of the year. Those are 2 big fights which have been given priority. The UFC's contact with ESPN Plus is also coming to an end at the end of the year. They signed a deal with ESPN Plus in 2018. McGregor is under contract with the UFC for 2 more fights. That allows them to use the Irishman in any negotiations with broadcasters to get a better deal. Jake Paul felt that was the primary reason fans are being made to wait for McGregor's return. White's comments will only go on to reinforce that narrative. Conor has 2 fights left on his fight deal, but the UFC is trying to renew their rights deal. They license their content, which are the fights, to platforms. So they're trying to renew their deal, and they're negotiating with multiple people. But, let's say they're going with ESPN. They're trying to renew the deal and get the most amount of money. A part of that negotiation is, hey, we have Conor McGregor for 2 more fights, Paul stated.